Hello everyone, this is Joel Davis with the United Medical Transportation Providers Group, and youarethebroker.com, helping you to build a highly effective and highly profitable broker business. Still settling in and trying to catch up with a lot of work after having my Virginia, North Carolina, and Tennessee trip where I met up with a lot of customers and also met with a lot of my contractors, which was great. So I'm working to catch up, but in my absence, my team found a great video that was produced by CNBC. They did a great job talking about Amazon. We get a lot of questions, a ton of questions about Amazon delivery. Do we do it? Hey, Amazon delivery is great if you want to make between $18 and $25 per hour, as it shows in this video, and carry your own expenses. That's awesome if you want to do that. So I know a lot of Uber and Lyft and rideshare drivers hate me. A lot of you from the medical transportation industry who are so heavily invested in the Medicaid brokers and the low-hanging fruit, I know you hate me. And I think the Amazon delivery guys, those independent operators doing those small package deliveries, they're probably gonna hate me too. But I encourage you, watch this video. I'll meet you on the back end. This video was about 20 minutes long, but my team, we pared it down to, I think it's like 5 or 6 minutes, but it's very, very good. I encourage you, watch the whole thing, and I'll meet you on the back side to further break it down, give you a couple of great nuggets, and I think you're gonna really appreciate it. So I'll see you on the back end.
Before Prime launched in 2005, one-day shipping was an exorbitant luxury. Now it's the standard shipping speed for Amazon's 100 million Prime members. Earlier this year, Amazon doubled the speed of Prime shipping from 2 days to 1, and the faster speed is now available on more than 10 million products.
Prime One Day is basically going to A, keep up with the brick and mortar guys, and B, enhance Prime.
Amazon has changed the game completely. So what they excel at is getting an object from a creator to a consumer as flawlessly as they can and as quickly as they can. So Amazon is changing people's expectations, and they're perpetually improving those expectations.
But behind every Amazon box, there are lots of people hustling and a lot of money spent to get it to you in just one day. Here's what happens when you buy a Prime-eligible item on Amazon.com. Amazon spends tens of billions on shipping every year. In just the last quarter of 2018, Amazon's shipping costs jumped 23%, reaching a record $9 billion.
So why is it worth it?
Well, customers come to expect consistent, fast delivery of anything on earth from Amazon, and our job is to continue to make that happen.
And Amazon set aside $800 million just in the second quarter of 2019 to start making one-day shipping the norm.
Most of that investment is going towards the infrastructure and transportation costs associated with speeding up delivery to the millions of Prime customers who are about to begin to experience one day as the new normal.
The difference with e-commerce is the costs never end. The pick, pack, and ship happens every time a unit is sent out.
To better control this process and its large cost, Amazon is cutting down its reliance on UPS and the U.S. Postal Service and is investing heavily in its own logistics network. It now handles the shipping for 26% of online orders. Amazon now has at least 50 airplanes, 300 semi-trucks, 20,000 delivery vans, and it operates ocean freight services between the US and China.
Amazon is looking to do it all. That shouldn't be much of a surprise. The only thing that matters to Amazon is making sure the customer is happy and is paying for Prime every year or every month. What that means is sometimes you can rely on partners, but you want to make sure that you have it in your pocket if that's not the case.
Other big retailers are also spending a lot to keep up with the fast shipping expectations Amazon has created.
Walmart is rolling out free next-day shipping with orders of $35 or more starting today.
And Target offers free 2-day shipping on orders over $35. And during Amazon's big Prime Day sales event, July 15th and 16th, eBay plans to hold a crash sale offering 80% off big-ticket items.
Amazon's 25 years old. The reality is that's a really short time to be around to have become the #1 player. So can anyone compete? Sure, people can compete. Can they sustainably compete is the harder question. I don't think we've seen it yet.
After an item is ordered and ready at one of Amazon's 175 fulfillment centers around the globe, it's picked, packaged, and shipped by some of its 250,000 warehouse workers, often with help from one of its 100,000 robots.
It's essentially an amusement park for a box. There's conveyor belts that go around, there's slides. It looks like a lot of fun. But the question is, how much is automated versus how much is manual labor? And that suite, blending that, figuring out how to have the least human touch points while ensuring the best quality control, is that perpetual conversation.
Amazon says its 100,000 robots inside the fulfillment centers help make this whole process more efficient. In 2012, Amazon bought robotics company Kiva for $775 million and started using robots in its fulfillment centers a couple years later. Now, there's driving robots that move inventory around, robotic arms that lift boxes and pallets, and even a new robot that can package items in custom-sized boxes. After an order leaves the fulfillment center, it has to get across the country or world to another warehouse in your region. Some boxes are sent via one of the shipping giants, but Amazon is cutting costs by sending packages in at least 300 of its own semi-trucks, and now dozens of its own planes.
We've been building out an air network for a number of years now. That coupled with our partners' networks, we're in a place we have a lot of incremental capacity to be able to advance packages for customers much faster than we were 2 or 3 years ago.
Amazon broke ground on a new $1.5 billion air hub in northern Kentucky in May. It has capacity for 100 planes. After an item arrives near your city, it waits in another warehouse like this one for a delivery person to pick it up and take it that last mile to your door.
We've been building for over 20 years to support this network that's eventually just constantly getting faster and we knew would begin to migrate to a one-day service. The big difference for us is all about how we get product from our fulfillment center to that last mile location.
Last mile is the most expensive part of the delivery process. Until an item arrives at a warehouse near your home, it can be shipped in bulk. But then each package needs to be hand-delivered to a different address, which takes a lot of people and a lot of time. Amazon pays to outsource much of last-mile delivery to carriers like UPS and USPS, which charge a fee. And those fees just went up. In January, the post office increased its last-mile shipping rate by 9 to 12%, depending on package size. The more Amazon can keep last-mile delivery in-house, the more it can control these costs. To do that, Amazon uses small business partners, some delivering out of 20,000 Amazon vans. And in 2015, it launched Amazon Flex.
I've been driving for Amazon Flex roughly since 2016, on and off. I'd say at least 2 solid years.
Amazon Flex is available in about 50 U.S. cities. Anyone over 21 with a driver's license, auto insurance, and at least a midsize sedan can sign up. After clearing a basic background check, drivers in areas with open spots can start picking up and delivering packages. Drivers use the Flex app to sign up for a block, which ranges from 3 to 6 hours. Then they head to a warehouse where they find out how many boxes they've been assigned to deliver in that time frame. Amazon advertises that drivers make $18 to $25 an hour, and they're responsible for their own vehicle costs, like gas, tolls, and maintenance. Amazon wouldn't disclose how many drivers have signed up, or what percentage of its last-mile deliveries are made by Flex drivers compared to its shipping partners. But it did tell us their last-mile delivery programs are expanding.
We've built out these small businesses as the delivery service providers, and we have Flex, which is our on-demand crowdsourced delivery piece. So we need all of that to meet the various types of delivery we do in each of our geographies, and I think you're going to see expansion on all fronts there.
Amazon is also looking at several high-tech solutions to streamline last-mile delivery. In June, Amazon announced its new autonomous delivery drone will be operating within months, and it has a 1-year FAA permit to test them.
We're building fully electric drones that can fly up to 15 miles and deliver packages under 5 pounds to customers in under 30 minutes.
Amazon also has patents out for a giant flying warehouse and drones that can react to flailing hands and screaming voices. And it's even testing a sidewalk robot called Scout to bring packages right to your door. Amazon is working to ease the burden on its delivery drivers and save money with high-tech solutions like those drones and Scout sidewalk robots. And its fulfillment centers are becoming more automated too.
Our focus on automation has really been begin in automation in the places that can be most beneficial to the workforce, remove the most tedious task, remove the heaviest lifting task, whether that be lifting large containers or bringing the inventory to the associates so they don't have to walk through Earth's most massive selection in order to find the thing they're looking for.
But for now, Amazon still relies on people to bring us our packages in just one day. And with expectations for rapid delivery only growing, Amazon will need to continue innovating to make shipping even faster.
We will see shipping speeds increase every day. The announcement that Amazon is going to 1 day is ironic because in certain regions, we have it in an hour already. That's not going to stop. And what's absolutely critical is any company that sticks their head in the sand, even if it's Amazon, will see the competition pass them by. That's the one guarantee we have in retail.
Awesome. I hope you enjoyed that. Now I encourage you, go back and watch that again and pay attention to what they're saying. In previous videos, listen, I've been sounding the alarm for the longest time. Some people are listening, some people send us hate mail, some people don't like the message, but I'm just telling you that I'm just trying to be the truth teller here. So hate the messenger if you will, but just like rideshare, look, I love technology. I love what Uber and Lyft and the ride sharing have done. I love that technology, how they've been a great disruptor. I love Amazon. We literally have Amazon delivered to our house every single day. My wife is gonzo over Amazon. I technically go after Walmart.com. We have things delivered all the time. It's convenience. I mean, I'm on the move. My wife's on the move. Why would you not? And you probably do the same. As a customer, I 100% love Amazon. But I'm speaking to you, the business owner who wants to grow and scale a business. You can't scale $18 to $25 an hour. Plus, out of the $18 to $25 an hour, you're paying your own expenses. So again, we get a lot of emails about, do we do Amazon delivery? No, I don't waste my time. If you haven't watched the video we just put out, I know it's long, but I encourage you, go back and watch it because there's some really good nuggets in there. Really good content. Look at Spike. And I'll pick on Spike because he's the guy that really just emerged. And it was great because I had Jacob to film on Saturday. Spike proved to be the superstar of the day, which was awesome. Spike has been with us for just a few months. He did 4 work orders, 4 deliveries on Saturday. He did 4. And his commission on those 4 was pennies below $270. It was pennies below $270. For 4 work orders, 4 deliveries, his commission was $270. And that doesn't even include his cash tips. You'll notice in that video from CNBC about the Amazon delivery guys, they don't get cash tips. You just take the small package. Did you notice in that video how stuffed those cars are and the sedans and for the drivers? And they one by one, they got to deliver them all, and hopefully they can make their $18 to $25 per hour. There's no cash tips because they just drop them off at the door, scan it with the app, and they roll on their way. My contractors make a lot of money on their cash tips. When I was having dinner on Friday night with 3 contractors in Virginia, they told me they probably average anywhere from 25 to 30% weekly in cash tips. Why is that relevant to you, how much money my contractors are making? A, it's a higher price point. The greater your contractor, the happier your contractors are, the more they're going to be involved in your business, the easier it is to grow your business, the easier it is to scale your business, and the more they're making, the more you make. Look, my numbers speak for themselves. Now, and here's what's interesting. Spike, and those doing those 4 deliveries on Saturday did pennies below $270. It was $269 and change on those 4 deliveries, not including his cash tips. And he's at 65% commission because he's still within 6 months of when he started with us. So typically what we do, we start guys at 65% for at least 6 months, then we start bumping them up. So he's still within 65%. So realistically, I mean, he still has margin to make more money, and realistically he should, because you saw how hard he was working. That's a hard working dude. We love it. So again, I would actually encourage you, go back and watch that CNBC video on Amazon, because here's what's very interesting about it. People will hate on me because of the way, not that I'm a fortune teller, I'm just telling you what's happening, what's evolving with rideshare industry, how you have drivers who are driving for Uber and Lyft who are helping build the technology platform, which is awesome. But at the same time, that technology is working to replace those that served as the platform to build it. Amazon is doing the exact same thing. So for those of you who are going to send me your hate mail that Amazon is such a great opportunity and I shouldn't be crapping on it, again, you are serving as the platform that Amazon is building on, and in time you're going to be replaced. They're going to phase you out with the drones. It's coming. I know you don't think drones is actually going to happen on a mass scale. Right. Just like driverless cars isn't going to happen on a mass scale. Right, okay. Bury your head in the sand all you want, play like an ostrich. I'm just telling you what's coming. That's why I encourage you, continue to learn. You need, as a business owner and entrepreneur, the visionary of your business, you can't just be thinking about tomorrow and today. You need to be thinking 2 years down the road, 5 years down the road. Where's your business going to be? That's why I continuously will sound the alarm. You want to scale your business, you want to grow your business, you need to innovate or die. You're either moving forward or moving backwards. There's no standing still, because if you're stagnant today, you're dead tomorrow. I'll say it again. If you're stagnant today, you're not moving forward, you're dead tomorrow. You're either moving forward, you're scaling, you're innovating, not just with technology, but your overall business model. And that's something we are going to talk about in detail at the roundtable gathering in Atlanta. It's all, I mean, a lot of it is going to be about innovate or die, and how to bring the different elements of businesses together so you can innovate or die and scale your business. So go back, watch that thing from CNBC, look at the success of Amazon. I mean, and again, here's why I love Amazon. Hey, I love them as a customer. I love them. I love their stock. I own a ton of their stock. I've made a great deal of money on their stock, and I'm going to keep investing it. I mean, I'm going to continue to invest in different types of technology, and one of those includes Amazon. I love it. So I love it as a customer. I love it as an investor. But again, I'm speaking to you, the entrepreneur and the business owner. You're an absolute fool if you integrate that business model into your business model. Absolutely not. They're not compatible. If you want to make real money, you want to be an independent operator, go be an independent operator, make $18 to $25 an hour, wreck your car. That's not where I'm at. That's not where I want you to be at. I want you to innovate or die, scale, and grow. I hope you enjoyed that video, and always remember, keep working hard, sowing the seeds, inventing or dying, whichever you choose. But if you invent and you grow, I want to see you at the top.